God, that's pretty bad, isn't it? Jesus Christ. Hello? Hello? Is anybody there? It's going to be really embarrassing if not. It's going to be dead embarrassing if no one's on this chat. Oh, hello, Paul! Quetty. I am here. I should probably go to sleep. No, stay up. Watch the live stream. What are you on about? Do you guys hear that in the background? I said, guys, there's 6 of you guys. 9 of you here. Hello. Let's put that on. Hello, Brian Mays, my sweet lady. Is the music too off-putting? Should I turn that off? Hello, for you lays, 1946. How's it going? Hola. Love that song. Good. It's even more reason why you should just stay and watch this instead of going to sleep. It's a good idea. Hello, Simon. How are you? It is time, Big Daddy Cool 33. Hi, Tom. Oh my God, you called me out. I did indeed. Hello. How are you guys doing? Richard, hi Sally, hope you're having a great evening. I'm having a wonderful evening. If I knew that I wouldn't be going to work tomorrow, I'll be having an even better evening. But I do have work tomorrow, so Some random German guy. What a username. I like that. What's your favourite band besides Queen? I like all different sorts of stuff. Bowie, even though he's not a band. Simon and Garfunkel. I like the Beatles now and then, depending on the song. Motley Crue, I like. Green Day, I like. Foo Fighters, Nirvana, My Chemical Romance. Those sorts of bands, really. Richard, hello Sally, I can hear some cool music in the background. It's one of my favourite songs from Freddie's solo album, this is. It's time to sing Hakuna Matata. Yeah, but guys, you keep on asking me to sing, and I generally can't sing. I hate to disappoint you guys, but I really can't sing. Hello from the Netherlands. Hello, Netherlands. What songs do you plan on covering next? I generally do not know. I think I'll figure that out when I get around to recording it. That's the thing, is that unless it's requested on my Patreon. By the way, guys, if you guys feel like you want to support me in some ways, my Patreon link is down in the description box down below. There you can actually request songs for me to do. Just don't ask for anything ridiculously difficult like Liar or Now I'm Here or anything like that, or Innuendo, because it's just not going to happen, I'm afraid. Well, not for a while, because I'm still a bit rubbish at drums. So I generally don't, in answer to your question, I don't know what I plan on covering next, because I just do it as and when, really. I just listen to a song and go, yeah, I'm feeling this song today. So yeah. What's your favourite guitar solo from Queen? I like, what on earth is that? I like You Don't Fool Me. That's quite a good guitar solo. What else do I like? I like the Who Needs You solo, just because it's a bit different, and I like that about it. Hi, I love your Elvis covers. Thanks for that. No worries, Marco. Thank you for watching them. I really appreciate it. Lyron, hey, how are you? Richard, any chance of you doing a drum solo at some point? Yeah, when I get better at drums. I'm still not good enough to do guitar solos as of yet, so I'm really sorry, but I'm not that skilled at drums. What song is playing in the background? It was Love Me Like There's No Tomorrow by Freddie Mercury. Now it's Barcelona, I think. Hello, I'm at work now, so we'll watch later. Wonderful uploads, thank you. Dave, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And thank you to everyone who has subscribed as well. Really appreciate it. Some random guy, some random German guy. I have to say that I like your videos. Your covers are awesome. Can't believe it's self-taught. Yeah. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. It's amazing hearing feedback from fans of Queen and Freddie and Roger's work, that I play well. I still don't consider myself a good drummer, but I really appreciate your words. So thank you very much. Sally, have you seen my comment in the last cover video? Marker, hi, by the way, and I don't recall it, but if it was a question to something, write it down in here and I'll answer it. Jonathan says, favourite track from Hot Space, Sally? I like Back Chat because of the drum solo in that. That's a good one. But I do like Action This Day as well. And I do like Body Language to some degree as well. Drum to Keep Yourself Alive. Ash is not going to happen for a very long time, I'm afraid. I still suck at that kind of drumming from Roger because he's so amazing at it. So it's very hard for me to replicate Zed's song, I guess, in some ways. Ryan, always a pleasure seeing you, Sally, and you know I love your videos. Thank you, Ryan. I really appreciate it. At the tribute for Freddie Mercury, what was the best and worst cover for you? Best cover for me was George Michael singing Somebody to Love. And the worst cover, I don't think there was a worst cover because it was all to do for Freddie, really. But if I had to choose one, I'd say it would be probably Seal's Who Wants to Live Forever, just because Freddie nails that song, really. I'm going to have to turn this down. Richard Hudson, you mentioned Motley Crue. Any chance of a Cure cover? Not at the moment. I don't think my channel's ready for any sort of different music at the moment. If I were to do different covers from different bands, I think I would have to do a different channel for it, probably, more than likely. So probably not yet. Maybe one day when I create another channel, or when my channel gets bigger, then I might consider doing stuff from all different sorts of bands. Hello from Caucasia. Hello, Caucasia. Roger's getting old. Indeed he is, but he's still epic at the drums. He's better than I am. Remain calm. I am here. Thanks, Filmsy lot. I appreciate it. Have you heard Drake attempting to sing Bohemian Rhapsody? No, because no one can beat Freddie at Bohemian Rhapsody. So, Axl Rose doing We Will Rock You was not good. Yeah, I agree with you on that. Well, I don't mind Axl, but yeah, there's certain that it just shows in some ways how amazing Freddie was at playing and singing Queen songs, really, doesn't it? The fact that all of these legendary people couldn't even cover the Queen songs at the tribute concert. So it just shows how awesome he was, really. Did you hear that about the Freddie Mercury statue being vandalized again? I did, Paul, and it really angered me. You know, I mean, it reminded me of when I was actually in Montreux, and I saw a bloke with his girlfriend walk up to the Freddie Mercury statue and do a really inappropriate gesture for a picture, and it just makes me angry because it's like, just because he was homosexual / bi, whatever you guys want to believe, people find it necessary to, you know, do stuff like that, as well as vandalize his statue, which I just think is ridiculous, really. You know, let people be themselves, and you know, and I think people who want to vandalize or do inappropriate things just because of those reasons are just stupid, really. So that's my thoughts on the Freddie Mercury statue being vandalized. So I wasn't happy about it, let's say it that way. Good choices, and I enjoyed your dancer rendition the other day. Thank you very much. Thank you to everyone who has seen my dancer cover. I really appreciate it, and thank you for your kind words as well. It was nice reading them, I must say. I did miss drumming when I went away to Spain, so thank you very much for that. I was just wondering if you can do a video about the easiest and hardest Queen songs to play on the drums. I can do. They will be my personal opinion, so I know that quite a lot of people might disagree in terms of what I may find difficult and not difficult. So because it's down to personal preference, it's kind of difficult to do and judge, really. But I can do it if you guys want to see it. Of course I can. I'm just warning you that it won't be the same for every drummer, obviously, and probably won't be the same for Roger. So it'll be my personal opinion if you guys would want to see that. So, Marco, I hope that helps. If you have seen some vids from the Rhapsody tour, what's your option about it? I'm assuming that says opinion about it. I am always happy that Queen are on tour. Whether it's with Adam Lambert, I don't mind. I don't mind Adam. I know that some people will be like, oh, why? But I think without Adam, they wouldn't be touring anymore. So I'm really happy about the Rhapsody tour, really, to be honest with you. I saw the Bohemian Rhapsody cover from the tribute concert before. I had to cry because of Brian, but then I saw that you were live streaming and I felt good instantly. Ah, thank you very much. Do you like the band from Rufus Taylor? What, The Darkness? I do like The Darkness. I saw them live because I went to go and see Hollywood Vampires, and he was the drummer in The Darkness who supported them. So he also liked my image that I posted up of them. So that was awesome. Hello. Ellie, you are not late. You are right on time. Stranger Queen, Sally Eddy, hello. How are you? Maxie, hello. Would you do more reaction videos? I had to stop the reaction videos after a while because I was sick of getting negative and ridiculous comments, really. I would never have thought that me giving my own opinion about certain videos or whatever would create so many negative comments in one video. And I know that people are saying, you're on YouTube, you should expect that, and I do, and I ignore them a lot of the time, or I delete them, hence why a lot of my comments are that I have to approve them first. But I was sick of seeing that many negative comments on just me reacting to a band I liked or a film I was interested in, so I got sick of it after a while. So that's why I don't do reaction videos much anymore, because I was really sick of the negativity, really. What do you do for a job, or do you study? I do not study. I am employed. I work in the television industry. I work in post-production. So all of for those who don't know, post-production is mainly to do with editing and stuff, and I work for a company. I won't say what company because I want to maintain some privacy in my life, and basically what I do is I get footage ready for editors. So that's what I do. That's my job. I am freelance, so I do this sort of as a job, but mainly as a hobby. But I also do that as a freelance job in different places. So I've worked in London, I've worked a little bit in Manchester, and I've worked in my hometown as well. So I travel a bit for my job as well. I loved how Queen and Adam did the song Machines and also Doing All Right. Yeah, I love the fact that they're doing a lot more not well-known songs, even though I know that all of you guys will probably have heard those songs before. But I love the fact that Adam and Queen are doing a lot more different songs that maybe a lot of people haven't heard. So I like that. My name has Queen pun in it now. I'm cooler now, right? Of course you are. Always cooler once you have a Queen pun. Have you checked out the new Queen magazine? It has 50 greatest songs. Just got it today. James Rundle, to do a plug to his video, he did a video of that very magazine. I have seen the magazine. I haven't read the magazine, but I did watch James's video. So I thought it was cool. I thought it was a good list. And James brought up some brilliant points about each one of the songs. So there you go. If James is watching this, which he's probably not because he's got a life, as in he won't be watching me right now. He's got better things probably to do with the amount of subscribers that he has now. But yeah, I really enjoyed his video. So if you guys haven't seen it already, go and watch James's video on it because it's brilliant. Hi, first time watching you live. You're the best. Thank you very much, Zoe. I really appreciate it. Thank you for watching. So yeah, Ellie says, thoughts on the News of the World documentary. I love it. I love anything to do with Queen. I like it. Have to pop out. Hope to catch you before you go. Regards from Sheffield. Thank you very much, Richard. And also thank you for liking a lot of stuff on Twitter. I see your name pop up a lot. Almost every tweet I do you like, so thank you very much for that. Just a random question. Do you like the movie Labyrinth starring David Bowie and Jennifer Connelly? That is one of my childhood films. I had the video for Labyrinth until obviously I got the special edition Blu-ray of it, which is really sad, I know. I've even got the David Bowie Labyrinth Funko Pop as well, or Jareth. So yes, I adore Labyrinth. I really like it. Also completely unrelated to Queen or anything, but my best friend is coming over to hang out tomorrow and I don't have a clue what to do. Ideas. Oh gosh, crikey. Board games, they're always good. Me and my friends always play board games, a lot more in comparison to like playing on the Xbox or a PlayStation or whatever. So yeah, I'd say play some board games. Uno's always good. I hope that helps. I think Cyborg Brian with Bohemian Rhapsody looks so cool. When I'm in my 70s, I want to be able to pull that off. I want that to happen at my funeral. That's what I want to happen. RA's reviews. What's up, Sally? Looking forward to what's out Friday. Yeah, because Lion King is out on Friday. Woohoo! I really can't wait for that. I'm a big Disney geek, if you hadn't guessed already from the Disney stuff in my room. So I really can't wait. Say my name. Oh, crikey. If you spell it. Oh, no. Sorry. I don't know how to, I'm afraid. Sorry. Many people or fans don't like Adam Amler and prefer Mark Mattel. What's your opinion? I see Adam Lambert and Queen in France in 2017, and that was incredible. Freddie's still Freddie, the only one. Yeah, I don't mind Adam. I think I've said it before in numerous live streams and videos that I like Adam, and I know that a lot of Queen fans will be like, how dare you? That's blasphemy. But no. I don't mind him. I think without him they would not be touring, so I really do thank Adam. Freddie is obviously will always be the front man known to Queen, and he was inspirational and amazing. So I still I think the same as you. I saw them live in 2015. You can go watch my vlog of it on my channel, but I really had a ace time, so I think Adam's amazing, really. So yeah. Hello Ethan, how are you? Seaside rendezvous or lazing on a Sunday afternoon? For me it'd be lazing on a Sunday afternoon. Yeah guys, send some either or would you rather questions, that'll be fun. Hey Sally, do you have a fond memory of Queen? Obviously the first time I saw them, as in heard them and listened to them and realized that who they were when I was 2, that's obviously a fond memory. And I guess me doing me watching the tribute, or rather not watching the tribute concert when it was live on television, I refused to watch it because it didn't have Freddie in it. So I was a bit of a diva Queen fan when I was that small. shout out. Thoughts on the Queen ships, though. Also, another random question. Do you like the movie Yesterday? I really want to go and see Yesterday. I haven't seen it yet, but I really want to go. I know a few of my friends want to go, so I'll probably go and see it with them at some point. But I haven't seen it yet, Ellie. So, but I really want to go and see it. Queen ships, yeah, they're an interesting one. I saw Cameron Deacon, who's John's son. I saw his video of him reading fan fiction of it, and I find it interesting. Let's put it that way. Also, it's my birthday on Sunday. Oh, happy birthday in advance. I heard Akuna Matata, Seth Rogen is actually not a bad singer. Really? Woohoo! I can't wait for it. I'm going on Friday and I can't wait. Have you been to Disney World in Orlando? No, because my parents were cruel. And when we went to Florida, we only went to Universal Islands of, well, they're not cruel because they took me to Florida, but in the fact that I've been a Disney fan for about the same time that I've been a Queen fan, and I've never been to a Disney park. I really want to go to Disneyland Paris, but a lot of people say, oh, don't go there, just save up for Florida, but Florida is really expensive. Hi from Queen's fan from Italy. You're cool. Thank you very much. Shivam Shiskan is my name. Saskan? Have I said that right? Shivam Shaskan? Is that right? Sorry in advance if it's not, but there you go. I attempted it. When did you first notice Queen? So I was about 2 years old, and my mum was watching Queen Greatest Hits 2 in the kitchen, and I toddled in, and it was the It's a Kind of Magic video, and I stopped and said, wow. So mainly because I thought Freddie Mercury was a magician for a very long time, but also I loved the music. So yeah, that's when I first noticed them, I guess. Do you like Black Sabbath? I do indeed. They formed in my hometown, so I really like Black Sabbath. Opinion about Axl Rose sings for AC/DC? Yeah, I don't want that to happen. Axl should just stick to the songs that he's well known for and leave AC/DC to it, really. My name pronunciation is Shivam. Shivam? I hope I've said that right. I'm sorry if I haven't. Zoe, Brian Sahi, who would never tour with Freddie impersonator. That's why he loves Adam singing style. Yeah, and I think it's nice as well. I think the fact that they've got a young person like Adam singing differently is very good as well. Sort of promotes young people to do it as well, which is nice. Smash the like button, people. Thank you, Victor. Axel kind of sounds like Brian Johnson, so it works for me at least. Yeah, true. Ethan, my father saw Queen on the Hot Space Tour, 29th of May at Leeds. Wow, that's amazing. None of my parents. There's only two of them. Yeah, my parents haven't seen Queen live. I don't think any of my family have actually seen Queen live, apart from myself, which was, not with Freddie, obviously. Have you seen Rocket Man? Yes, Ellie, I have. I did a review on it, and it created quite the stir, let's put it that way. Zoe, whenever I watch your cover videos, I can't help but ship you with Roger. Or imagine you as the female version of Roger. Wow, Zoe, thank you. Well, when I was younger, I did like the look of Roger, but yeah, I'm probably not shipped with older Roger. But thank you for thinking that. I mean, one of the main reasons why I dye my hair, because this isn't my non-natural hair colour, is because I have been told before that I look like a mixture of Kurt Cobain and Roger Taylor, so I'll go with that. Say my name, Shivam. I've said it! Even though I read quite a lot of fanfic, but I always cringe when, the person is about... but I always cringe when, the person it's about or family reads it. Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, Cameron was quite funny about it, but I felt awkward for him because he's reading stuff about his dad, and it's quite funny. So I thought that was funny. Hello, William. You're English. I am English. Every people in England like football. What's your favourite team? I don't like football. I prefer rugby to football. I even prefer cricket to football, which is never a thing. But I used to support Aston Villa, but I don't anymore because I hate football. So I hope that answers your question. Yes, I did it. Hey, how's your day been, Sally? It's been lovely. I've had just a day of relaxing because I'm off to work tomorrow. So I thought as well I'd do a little live stream for you guys, but it's been lovely. My mum's returned home, so I had a catch up with her. I'm from Nevada area 91. Awesome. Nevada? Is that right? I'm rubbish at pronouncing stuff. You never have thought I did English in A level, would you? How do you feel about Metallica? I like Metallica. I don't like all of their songs, but I like quite a few of them. Are you aware that the Freddie Mercury statue in Montreux had been vandalised? Yes, I have. I explained a bit earlier that I was a bit angry when I read about it. Because when I was in Montreux, I saw someone doing something very inappropriate to the statue as well. So it just makes me angry because people feel the need to do that just because Freddie was gay. So it doesn't make any sense, really. Did you like Queen with Paul Rogers? No, I didn't really. I liked the song Say It's Not True. I thought that was a really good song. But I'm happy that I didn't go see them on tour with Paul Rogers. So, but some people say that he's better than Adam Lambert. So each to their own, I suppose. Zoe says, I'm so excited we share the same passion about Queen, Disney and Labyrinth. Okay, I've got no copy of it, but I'm still much obsessed with it. Zoe, you rock. Who's your favourite Disney character? There you go. Let's see if we have the same favourite Disney character. Could you name underrated Queen songs? Charlie, White Queen, As It Began, March of the Black Queen. Basically everything from Queen 2, especially I love Nevermore. I think Who Needs You is another underrated Queen song as well, and You and I mean, there's a whole list of ones, and maybe one day I'll do a video about them, who knows. My mum's favourite band is Queen. She went to them live with Adam 3 years ago on her birthday. Now I think about it, I get so jealous. Have you seen them live? How many of you guys have seen them live? Ever accidentally dyed your hair green? No, I dyed it ginger though, but that wasn't my fault. That was my sister's fault because she was a teenager when she did it, and I was like, I must have been about 11 at the time. I was the first year of secondary school, and she went on top of my head, just on the top of my head, with blonde hair dye, and it went ginger. And I remember going into school the next day and all of my friends being like, Sally, what have you done to your hair? Because it looked like a bird had pooped ginger onto my hair. So it was quite amusing. Sally, Adam or Mark Maddow? Oh, they're so different. I can't really choose. Mark for similarities between his and Freddie's voice. Adam for touring. What do you think about Rammstein? I love them. For me, one of the best bands ever. I haven't heard a lot of their stuff, I have to be honest with you, my lovely, but I shall give them much more of a bigger listen, probably. No, I didn't mean older Roger. By no means I would ship you someone that young like you with someone that old like Roger. Well, I'm happy to hear that. Well, my favourite Roger is him at Montreal with his little bandana around his neck. Rawr. I mean, I would have that Roger, definitely. Rugby league or rugby union? Rugby league. Come on. Aston Villa. I think I liked you. I don't like them anymore. This was like when I was 6, so it's been a lot of many years since I've even liked Aston Villa. But my dad supports Aston Villa, sorry to say. Do you like cricket? I prefer it to football, but I'm not an avid watcher. I did watch the final, though. I watched it yesterday, which was a victory for England. Woohoo! Thoughts on the fact Brian went through serious depression for a few months after Freddie died? I'm not surprised. They were all so close, so I'm not surprised that I'm sure that all of them must have done it. I mean, obviously John must have gone through it a lot as well. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't surprise me really. But it's very sad. Thought you sounded local. William, are you from where I'm from? Which critic, the critic, I can't even say it, do you like the most? I don't know that much cricket to name a cricket player, I'm afraid. Do you like Set It Off? Don't know what it is, I'm afraid, Ellie. I'm going to Geneva in Switzerland next year to play in a football tournament. I hope when I'm there I can maybe visit Montreux for the day. Yeah, give it a go. I went to Geneva as well. That's beautiful. I mean, all of Switzerland is beautiful, I have to say. But if you can go to Montreux, obviously it's an amazing experience as well. Jealousy or Let Us Cling Together? Jealousy for me. Ian Morgan or Virat Kohli? I don't know. Are they cricket players? If so, I don't know. I don't know. Sorry. Freddie Mercury statue in Montreux. Indeed, Jack. I wish to see them live, but the nearest is Texas, 10 hours away. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But you're amazing at piano. So, guys, go and watch, after this live stream, go and watch Stranger Queen's Bohemian Rhapsody piano cover, because she nails it and it's awesome. So go check that out on her channel. Have you seen A Star Is Born? And what is your opinion about the featuring May with Lady Gaga for the song You and I? I have seen A Star Is Born. I thought it was, I mean, the ending's horrible, but not horrible as in it's rubbish, as in it's really tragic. But yeah, I thought it was an okay film. I mean, it's not personally my favourite film ever, but I thought it was good. And opinion about May with Lady Gaga for You and I? Brian can do what he wants, I suppose. He might as well do it, and it will hopefully get more people into Queen. That's my hope when people cover it. My favourite Queen album, 70 is A Night at the Opera, 80 is The Game. See, for me, Queen 2 has to be in there somewhere. I actually agree with you now. I think that about Paul Rodgers wasn't a good fit with Queen. Yeah, I think because Paul Rodgers is, he has his own personality on stage, doesn't he? And I don't think it fitted with Queen's style. So, yeah. Favourite Disney character? That's a difficult question. I need a bit of time to decide. I'll tell you a bit later, I promise. Yeah, it's a difficult question. Very difficult. I think I have about 4 favourite Disney characters, so you're not alone there. Richard, there's loads of interviews with Roger Taylor on YouTube. I assume you've seen them all. Majority of them, yeah. I follow Roger a lot. Probably in the whole day he'll realise I exist, but no. Yeah, I watch a lot of his stuff. Just in case he ever says anything about his drumming style, because I think it massively helps. Heard of any Hank Marvin songs? Afraid I haven't, Zoe. Sorry. Set It Off is a modern band I like. One of the only modern bands. Yeah, I haven't heard them, I'm afraid. I mean, I prefer more Green Day and Foo Fighters and My Chemical Romance, even though My Chemical Romance are no longer together. But I love that. I'm guessing not too far away by the accent. Is my accent that accident? It's not an accident, my accent. Is my accent that evident? Because people here say that I sound posh, which I think is a load of tosh, but still. Robert Pattinson or Tom Cruise, choose one. I mean, I like Robert Pattinson in Harry Potter, but I hated him in Twilight. Tom Cruise, I like him, but I think he's odd as well. Probably Tom Cruise, because apparently he's very nice to people, so let's go with him. I used to hate Jazz album, but now I think it's amazing. What do you think? Leaving Home and Easy is so meaningful. Yeah, I like the Jazz album. I think it's full of loads of underrated Queen songs as well, to be fair. So yeah. Which one, 70s Freddie or 80s Freddie? I think the posters on my wall should give you a clue about which version of Freddie I like. Where am I? I love Christina Perri. Good. I don't know who she is, but good. Your all-time top 3 rock songs. Oh, that's difficult. Home Sweet Home. Oh, this is difficult. It would It's between Same Old Situation / Home Sweet Home by Motley Crue. Either one of those. March of the Black Queen by Queen, obviously. This is really difficult. I like Back in Black by AC/DC. I love that song. I've seen Adam Lambert live twice. I loved it both times, but I wish I was alive to see them with Fred. Yeah, you and me both, my dear. Favorite shark movie? Jaws, obviously. Nice question, Jonathan. I like it. I'm not a drummer, but what is Roger's drumming style? So Roger did a video talking about A Night at the Opera, and in that he speaks about what he does for his drumming style. He said that he doesn't do. He says that he doesn't consider that he has a drumming style, but what he does is his own style, which is that when he plays the hi-hat and the snare drum together, he closes and opens the hi-hat in at the same time as hitting the snare drum, and he says that it gives it a lot more of a snappier sound. So it's a bit more like, yeah. And it's the same when he hits a bass pedal the same time he hits a crash, because he thinks it sounds a bit more powerful. So I hope that answers your question for you. There is a video of it somewhere. If I find it, I'll post it later so that you guys know. So my favourite Disney characters: Genie, Pocahontas, Mulan, Kenai, or that guy at Brother Bear who transformed into a bear. That's a good load. I mean, one of those is one of my favourites. I love the Genie. For me, it's Stitch. Miko from Pocahontas, just because he reminds me of myself. And I also love Hercules, or Meg from Hercules, because that's one of the most underrated Disney films ever. Yes, Paul Rogers is a way better fit in bands like Free and Bad Company. I agree with you on that one, Richard. Definitely. Favorite YouTuber besides Queen accounts? I like Daz Games. I think he's very funny. I watch the Daily Bumps now and then. Who else do I watch? Ellie and Jared. I watch them. These are all mainly family YouTubers. Carrie Hope Fletcher. I watch her. Tom Fletcher. Giovanna Fletcher. I watch majority of all those guys. Hope you guys know who they are because they're cool. And I follow a few Disney World accounts as well. I do some of those, like Adam Hatton and Gary C. I watch them as well because they're a lot to do with Disney. Do you like the reaction from the Hollywood star, especially Glenn Close and Javier Bardem, when Queen and Adam Lambert opened the Oscars? Yeah, I loved Javier's reaction to it because he's just brilliant. He really gets into it. So I love him even more because of that. I think he's a legend because of that. I really like the original Great Pretender more than Freddie's cover. Tony Williams is amazing. That is true. He was a legend. Yet again, all original artists are amazing, aren't they? Jack, yes, I did in advance. I said before that I did hear about the vandalism to Freddie's statue. I wasn't happy. Sebastian, Winnie the Pooh, Tiana, and Aladdin. Are we close to any of them? Zoe, nearby, close. I finally got the poster you sold me last year, framed last week. No room to put it, but still, Will! Great, brilliant. I hope you enjoy it, and it's good decoration for your house or your room. It's absolutely brilliant. I hope you enjoy it. You look beautiful. Greetings to you from Russia. I saw a Russian film recently. It's called White Crow. Give it a watch. I enjoy watching your drum tracks. I wish you all the best and do not lose inspiration. Always waiting for your videos. Thank you very much. Thank you. Christina Perry singer. Okay. What about her? Drum cover of It's Late. Maybe at some point. So you got to stay subscribed and see if I do it at some point. Yes, Back in Black is an awesome song, and the album is my favourite album of all time. Hear, hear. I love AC/DC so much. Anyway, I'm going to head off for a bit now. If you're still on, when I'm back, I'll come back. But if not, have a good night. Thank you very much. I'm from Andromeda Galaxy. Okay. Queen for life. Hello. How are you? Just saying hey, seeing Queen Adam Lambert tomorrow. Awesome. Have a great time. I'm sorry, but I have to go. Stay like you are. Maybe I'll come back later. Thanks for the stream. Love from Germany. Thank you, Germany. I appreciate it. What are some YouTubers about Queen you like? James Rundle, he's good. Obviously. Craig Farley, he's good too. But yeah, I mean, I guess that answers your question. Does that answer your question? I hope so. One of my favourite YouTubers not about Queen is Sniper Wolf. So yeah, quite the different load, isn't it? But I mean, I mainly watch I watch the most random videos on YouTube. I also watch the Bakey because she does Harry Potter videos, and I love Harry Potter. So as you can tell by the t-shirt. So yeah. Charlie, thank you for answering my questions. Greeting from Honduras. Honduras? Am I pronouncing that right? I hope I am. I see you have the Queen pop figures. Do you have Wembley 86 Freddie pop figure? Yes, he's in his box nearby my TV, as is the Diamond Edition Freddie. He's over there too. I'm too scared to get them out of the box because I'm convinced that one of these days they won't sell them anymore. So I'm keeping those in their boxes. Hello, my fave Sally. Hello. You're amazing. Greetings from Greece. Hello, Greece. I love Greece. Greece is amazing. I went on holiday there a few years ago. I went to Corfu, to answer your question. And I'd love to go to Athens as well. I like to go to all different places. But it's the whole fact that I just can't afford it at the moment. Sorry. Zoe, thank you very much for viewing. I appreciate it. And stay awesome. I like the Flash album. Chris, you have good taste. My favourite Queen album is A Night at the Opera. Good choice, Richard. Although mine's Queen too. Can't go wrong with Queen too. PewDiePie or T-Series, choose one. I don't really watch either. I used to watch PewDiePie, but I don't anymore. So yeah, that's my view. And I've never watched T-Series, I'm afraid. Like I said, my interest in YouTubers varies. Thoughts about Ashley Ann? Yeah, she's brilliant as well. She's another Queen YouTuber thing as well. She does Michael Jackson videos as well, I think. But yeah, she's good. I also subscribed to a recent one as well. I've forgotten her name, but she's a young Queen fan as well. Some of my favourite Queen accounts are Gredson's Bootlegs, Chin Wonder 2, and Ryan Newton. We're all friends, so it's even better. Oh, lovely. That's brilliant. I'll give them a watch as well. I have set up my Queen Funko Pops like as a band playing together. Got drums for Roger, and also not long brought a piano for Freddie, in which I made a mini Pepsi cup. Paul, you are a man of many talents, you are. But I still have the blanket thing I still have the Freddie blanket, that the link that you sent me. I love it so much. I love it. I adore it. It's got some of my favourite pictures of Freddie on it. And I mean, I was thinking maybe I might do a Queen memorabilia. My favourite Queen memorabilia items that I have. But I adore my Freddie blanket. He keeps me company every night. How can you tell? Queen 2 is an excellent album. I agree with you. Hello, Lego Plane. How are you? This week it's 50 years ago Armstrong and Aldrin landed on the moon. I know, awesome. I've forgotten who the third guy was. I watched the Channel 4 documentary on it, and I've forgotten what the other guy is because everyone forgets about him. I've forgotten his name. Marcello Alan Walker. Sorry, I haven't watched any of those. DJ Snake or Julia Bliss. Once again, haven't watched any of them, I'm afraid. One of my favourite Queen-related channels is Disco Deaky is the cheese to my toast. What a name! See, when I created my YouTube account, why didn't I think of something like that? Would have been a lot more entertaining, I think. I was just sharing my stuff that I brought, but I'm happy you love it. Yeah, I'm so happy with my... I want a Freddy pillow. That's what I want. I want a Freddy pillow to match my Freddy blanket. But I've spent a lot of money on Stranger Things stuff at the moment because I'm addicted to the 3rd series because I loved it so much. How many of you guys watch Stranger Things here? Let me know. Just no spoilers because I know what happens, but I don't want anybody else it being ruined for them. Mike Collins. Queen 2 is technically better than A Night at the Opera, I think, although I do like it. But I'm with you with the 2nd album. Yeah, I agree with you that. I agree with that. I can't even talk anymore. I agree with you on that one. So yeah, I'd say definitely. But I'm biased because I always say Queen too. Mike Collins, that's the 3rd guy. Thank you. That's him. Her name is Beebin. Beebin? Ellie, what do you mean? Who's Beebin? I bought the book Queen in 3D. What do you think of that book? I love Queen in 3D. I got it for Christmas last year. So I thought it was brilliant. I love that book. I have to go now, so I will say goodbye. I have to take my dogs out. See you later. Bye, Richard. Hope walking your dogs is cool. And I shall see you later. Thank you for viewing. Give me your blanket. Give me your blanket to me. No. Get your own, he's mine. I have a Queen pillow. Got it Friday. The pillow is the boys doing the amazing pose on the front of Queen 2 album cover. Now that is awesome. Yeah, I really want a Queen pillow. What I'd love is either the Scandal single cover on a pillow, because I adore that picture with Freddie wearing his green glasses. That or one of the pictures from the game sort of era, with Freddie with his gelled hair. I love that picture. So I'd probably choose one of those to have on a pillow, probably. My tea's gone cold. There is some Freddie pillowcases on Amazon. I got a bit Black Silk Freddie Live Aid and also the Bohemian Rhapsody pillowcase. Yeah, it's just I'm trying to find rare ones, but also a printing company that doesn't cost a whole chunk of money, and also prints good pillows as well. Because I mean, I have quite a few pillows on my bed. They're all mainly Disney, but Disney and Harry Potter. But yeah, give me your toys behind your bed. No. Anything else? No. Beebin is Disco Deaky is the cheese to my toast. Thank you, Ellie. I will bear that in mind. What tea bags do you use? I like Earl Grey Twinings tea, but for normal English breakfast tea, it's got to be PG Tips. Come on. I know that some people are Yorkshire tea, but I go with PG Tips all the time. Or rather, my parents do. What is it like to thread in your right hand? To thread? To thread? Thread what? Oh dear. Sally, I would recommend if you get the Queen singles poster, it shows of Queen singles ever released during Freddie's life. Yeah, I have seen that. I used to own that poster, but since redecorating my room, I literally have no more room for posters. Because that's my movie wall, and this is my Queen wall. Because it's got like various different Queen stuff. And then it's funny because you've got a picture of Queen there. Obviously Freddie and Brian canvas there, and then you just got David Tennant's signature. So it's like he's crashing the Queen party. So yeah, David Tennant's crashing the Queen war there. So yeah. Favorite Queen interview. I like Freddie's interview for The Bigger the Better, obviously, because he's just so funny in that interview. I think the Live Aid, the one before Live Aid, where they're all before during like the rehearsal period of Live Aid, I think that's hysterical because you should just see some of their faces towards like it being an egotistical thing, and Freddie like pulls that sort of face. I love it. I'm a Yorkshire tea person myself. See, we have Yorkshire tea at work, so I don't mind it, but we buy the Twinings or PG Tips. I can't believe I'm having a discussion about tea. How can you tell I'm British? Oh dear. Did you hear about someone calling Queen and Adam Lambert a tribute / cover band? Oh dear. It's not going well, is it? Deary me. Hey, that's my red guitar. Bring me back. No, because it's mine. Ha. Yeah, that guitar. It's not a red special, just so you know. That's not a red special. My red special's over there. That's the same guitar that Marty McFly. Well, it's not the same because he plays a Gibson, but that's the same sort of guitar that Marty McFly plays in Back to the Future. And Back to the Future is one of my favourite bands ever. Bands? It's my favourite film ever. Good God. Ah! You're more of a Queen fan than me. Nah. See, I don't like to compare to other people because we're all Queen fans, and it doesn't matter how much stuff you have. It's all about being into their music, really. So I guess we're all the same. Thoughts on Queen Crack? I love those videos. I find them ridiculously funny. If I'm ever having a bad day, I'll watch a Queen Crack video. Tetley, I have a taste. Was that monkey? That's PG Tips. Sally, you fool. You have stolen. No, I haven't, because I brought it. What's your opinion on the Noel Gallagher and Lewis Capaldi feud? Oh, for God's sake. I'm getting sick of the Gallagher, well, not so much the Gallagher brothers. It's mainly Liam being no, not Liam. Well, Liam is annoying at times as well. But I'm sick of them causing up a stir in the news or entertainment stories, and it's just a bit like, just leave each other alone, just stop it. So yeah, Sally, I like your talent. Cheers, appreciate it. Did you think Brian ever learned how to button up a shirt? No. He's amazing at astrophysics, but he can't button up a shirt. Back to the Future is amazing. I agree with you on that one. It is one of my favourite films ever. So I've got loads around my room. I've got loads of Back to the Future stuff. I've got models of the car. I've got how many? 4 models of the car, the Funko Pops. I've even, because I met Christopher Lloyd once, and I've got a photo of me with him as well. And he's also signed a Back to the Future box set that I have as well. So that's my most prized Back to the Future possession. And I love Back to the Future. So it's between, well, my favourite films are Back to the Future, Grand Budapest Hotel, and probably it's between The Addams Family, Clue, or the third Harry Potter, or Edward Scissorhands. So yeah, I can't make a decision. I have a surprise for you. Oh gosh. What is it? Good evening. Hello, Stone Cold Queen Band. How's it going? I went to see Bohemian Rhapsody, the film, during a special showing on November the 1st, and ever since, every second it is Queen in my life. I'm obsessed. Good! I'm happy to hear it. See, some people diss Bohemian Rhapsody, but I'm happy it's created new Queen fans. Like, a lot of my friends who weren't really interested in Queen now said to me, okay, I get why you love them so much now. So yeah. Are you vegan? No, I'm not. I eat everything. It's why in that because I posted the throwback today of me and my friend playing Slenderman on this channel, and I'm quite the chubber, and it's because I used to not exercise and eat everything. Hello, Glenn. How are you? How many celebs have you met? Oh gosh. Um, hmm, hmm, Probably about 12 celebrities. I don't like to name drop, but yeah, I've met about 12 celebrities in total. Great drumming. I've just joined this tribute band as a drummer. Any advice for playing and singing Tenement Fuster at the same time? I can't really sing and play at the same time, so I admire the fact that you can do it. But just, I guess the best advice I could give you is just keep in time. I know it sounds mad, but when I used to play live, especially with my old band, I used to go really fast and I used to not forget timing, but timing just went out the window because your adrenaline would be going so much. So just try and keep calm and try and keep in time, I guess, is the best thing. Thoughts on cheese on toast? Hells yeah. I mean, if you can have either tomato sauce. I know that people are going to go, no. Tomato sauce with it, perfect. Or even tomatoes in it, perfect as well. Who does not like Bohemian Rhapsody? Tess, I'm afraid to say it, a lot of people don't. Also, I've heard from a lot of people anyway. Coming to UK. What is? You are? Awesome if so. My mum has been a Queen fan since Wayne's World was released. That's where I get it from. Yeah, I get Queen from my mum too. And I'm still trying to convince my mum to do a video with me just about what I was like as a kid and growing up with Queen. But I don't think my mum would ever become a YouTube sensation. I think she would go, no, just delete it all. Where do you reside? Tell me your address. It's in Neverland. Second star to the right and straight onto morning. I hope that helps. I do make myself laugh sometimes. So yeah, I live in Neverland. So just use that address and it should work. This is becoming so creepy. There you go. That's the response that you need to give. See. What are your thoughts on the new opener of the Queen and Adam Lambert tour and the fact that they are playing Machines live? I love it because it's songs that a lot of people might not have heard before. So I love the fact that they're playing not the well-known greatest hits Queen songs, I guess. Lol, I wasn't being serious. No one I know likes Queen or Bohemian Rhapsody. Tess, I'm sorry to hear that. Even my siblings have seen Bohemian Rhapsody, and they said to me when they went to go and see it, because they went to go see it without me because they're annoying like that. They said that they really got into the film and they really appreciated Freddie's story, even though it wasn't totally honest and happened the way that it did. But I was proud of my siblings for doing that. I'm a weirdo. Great. Gosh. How many times have you seen Queen in concert? I've seen Brian with Kerry Ellis once. I've seen Queen and Adam Lambert twice. Yeah, I guess that answers it, I guess. Hi Sally, I want you to know that we all appreciate the time you take out of your day to do these live streams. Richard, it is a pleasure doing them for you guys. I mean, the fact that I can do them is a great pleasure. So thank you to you guys for watching, really, because it's just, without you guys, I wouldn't really do them, really. But it's nice to just get to know you guys and for you guys to get to know me as well, because doing drumming videos and stuff, it makes it hard not to interact with a lot of you guys or for you guys to know what I'm like as a person. So I hope that these live streams give you an idea of who I am in return. So yeah, they're the main reasons why I do these live streams. So thank you. I liked the film, but then became obsessed with the band. That's the right answer. See, I liked the bands before the film, but I loved them even more after the film because I just thought, makes me proud to be a Queen fan. My friends get so annoyed because all I talk about is Queen. My phone case is even Queen. Mine is too. And my wallpaper is my picture that I took at Montreux. So we share the same thing there, because when I was a kid, even in primary school, I used to be obsessed about Queen, and my friends were like, "Oh, for God's sake, Sally, stop talking about them." You like the Beatles? I do like the Beatles. We're all weirdos, indeed we are. I've became a Queen fan, I'm guessing, when I saw Highlander, and I got hooked ever since. Prince of the Universe is my favourite Queen song. Good song. You may recognise that picture then. So yeah, I love Prince of the Universe. I especially love Freddie's look in that. He looks so blooming serious. I love it. Gotta say, that was one awesome cover of Dancer as well. Thank you very much. It was extremely hot. It's not sunny apart from today. It's not sunny in Britain. It's just very humid because it's still grey and cloudy. But it's it was just it was really hot cover to do, as in not like, oh, I'm so hot. It was really hot in my room, and I do have a little fan, which is this one here, but there's only so much you can do for someone who's drumming to Queen. I want to give my brain. You should keep it. It's valuable to yourself. Thoughts on Thomas Sanders? Is that the guy who does songs on YouTube? Did he used to do Vines? Is that him? Am I thinking of the right guy? Ellie, let me know if so. The only time that machines would be played before this time, this would be the intro tape at the start of each show of the Works tour. I know, yeah. That's why I'm happy they're doing it. I'm ridiculously happy, and I don't get why people are so miffed about the fact that they're playing it. I'm happy that they're doing it because not many people know machines. So yeah. Hello, Bilbo Bubbings. I love it. Who is your fave ears for all the boys? Favorite ears or just favorite member? Oh, eras. I got ya. For Freddie, well, in terms of looks, Freddie 80s, Roger 80s, John 80s, Brian 70s. I hope that helps. In terms of playing, Roger 70s, Freddie 70s, although I do like some of the 90s stuff. And John 70s as well, and Brian 70s. So in terms of playing, pretty much 70s, but in terms of looks, pretty much 80s apart from Brian. I want to break free. Okay. Do you like the new Freddie song Time? I love that song. Do you want me to play it? I can play it right now for you guys. Because I love it that much. There you go. Yes, Thomas did Vines. In which case, yeah, I adore it. I like his videos. I think he's very funny. Can you give a short room tour? I have already done a room tour on my channel. I can do one now, but it'll be very repetitive because not a lot has changed since. Apart from a few things have changed, but that's about it. I mean, I can do it if you guys want me to, but it'll be very boring for you guys. Do you hate nowadays music? Ariana Grande or people like that? I hate music nowadays. I wish music was more like in the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. I don't mind music of nowadays. I like a few bands that are around, like for instance, I said Foo Fighters earlier, and Green Day. I'm still really happy that they're still around, even though they haven't recorded anything for a while. But I think there's loads of bands out there that are like that I like. Like I like the Struts as well, obviously. But so yeah, it's just I know. I can't talk tonight, Jesus. It's because I know that I have to go to work tomorrow, so my brain's a bit like. So, but yeah, in your regards to nowadays music, I mean like nowadays bands. I guess that's the way. Oh god, yes, I meant eras. It's okay. I got you anyway. I'm going to see Queen in 2 weeks. So excited. I hope you have a great time. I know that you will, but I really hope you have a good time. Is it your first time seeing them? That must be some strong tea you're drinking tonight, Sally. You can't get your words out. Yeah. Like I said, it's because I know that I've got work tomorrow and I've had not that much sleep recently since getting back from Spain because I'm like, oh. Who would you like to front Queen next? Me. Owen, I'm only joking. I don't think I would ever be able to front Queen. I think Adam's doing a pretty good job, to be fair. So, but it's a pretty big shoes to fill, and I think no matter who does it, everyone will be pissed regardless because we're hard fans to please, aren't we? Machines was used in Japan as well, I think, as a mechanical engineer, get the gears and cogs, even like Adam's microphone last week. Yeah, I mean, it's just great because even the style of Queen concerts is still there, and I think that's the thing that I love. I love your hair. Thanks. It's really annoying at the moment because I haven't had it cut or dyed in a very long time. So it will be done soon, though, probably. There's a couple of really good bands around nowadays, one being Black Star Riders and the other being Last in Line. I haven't heard those, but I will give them a listen. What's the hardest Queen song you've done on drums? Probably the Fat Bottom Girls or One Vision. Headlong's quite hard as well, but I can kind of do that now. I actually quite like music from today. Some singers today are phenomenal. I agree with you on that. I think... especially bands, I find bands of today really talented. When you do blogs, when I do blogs, what about when I do blogs? Yeah, first time seeing them, super excited. You will have the best time. I will guarantee that it will be amazing. I'm really jealous of anyone who's going. I really want them to tour the UK, and I'm hoping that they will. Queen and Sally, that's me. You're so lucky. Put the next ring, Invisible Man. Put the next ring. Ring? You want me to ring someone? I don't know. There's a band I love that's a British rock band. They're called Stone Broken. What music video of Queen do you like the most? I like Invisible Man because of his Freddie's green glasses. But I mainly like A Kind of Magic because that's the first video that I remember really getting into Queen too. Recently, a Queenie died from lung cancer. Sorry if I act heartbroken. I still haven't got over it. Oh, sorry to hear that, Ellie. Another reason why I thought about doing this live stream is that I want to do more charity stuff. And obviously one of the charities that I'd like to do more stuff for would be the Mercury Phoenix Trust. I've been having a good chat with someone who's very close to me at the moment, and we are really considering doing runs, doing some 5Ks at the moment before we do 10Ks, and possibly running for Mercury Phoenix Trust, as well as some of the cancer charities as well, like Stand Up to Cancer. I'd love to do a lot more of that. So I'm just wondering if you guys would... if I were to do that, would you guys support me in doing that? Let me know in the comments if so. But yeah, for cancer and for dementia and for the Mercury Phoenix Trust, I'd love to start doing a lot more charity runs in terms of that. And who knows, maybe I'll even vlog about it. Have to go, Sally. Up early in the morning. Take care, most gorgeous one. Thank you, Richard. I really appreciate it. Have you ever seen them live? I've seen Brian and Kerry Ellis live. I was on the front row for that. And I have seen Queen and Adam Lambert twice. So yeah. What zodiac sign are you? I am a Sagittarius. Do you like rap music? I like some Eminem stuff, but I don't know if... Yeah, that's about it, really. That sounds awesome. I'd like to do something like that. Maybe not running there. Yeah, I mean, like, I've lost a lot of weight since 2012, ever since I kind of looked at myself and was not happy in my body. But since then, a lot of people who I know has been affected by dementia or cancer. And of course, I would always like to run for Freddie's charity as well. So I'd love to do that, really. So I'd like to do more stuff like that as well. Show my support for those charities. What apart from Stranger Things do you watch on Netflix? I watched Black Mirror. I watched The Dirt recently and loved it. What else do I watch? Friends, obviously. Fargo as well. The recent series was amazing with David Thewlis and Ewan McGregor in it. That was nuts. What else did I watch? A little bit of Big Mouth, mainly because David Thewlis was in it and he's one of my favourite actors. What do you think about what is Brian May doing to Freddie? What is Brian May doing to Freddie? Huh? I don't know what you mean, I'm afraid. Unimportant, but me and my mum are Pisces and Dad shares the same zodiac sign with Brian, who is a Cancer. That's awesome. I got to meet Brian. You got to meet Brian May? No way. After a Brian and Kerry show in Northampton. Nicest guy I ever had the pleasure of meeting. Yeah, me and my friends, well, I say friend that came with me, because I've only got like one friend who's into Queen. We went and waited ages in the cold, and we met Kerry, and she was lovely. But Brian was in traffic, so in order for us to get front row, we had to not meet him and go to the front of the queue, because the security guard was like, just as long as you're here before everybody else gets here, you can be at the front. So but he did tweet me that night, so I was very lucky. I was very lucky indeed. I am sorry, I do not know English much. I'm from Russia. Sweet. Well, hello Russia. I hope I got your comment saying you watched my Stranger Things video. Which one? My 5 predictions, or what did I get right or wrong video? I watched your 5 predictions. It was very entertaining, because obviously we've now watched series 3. Have you finished series 3? Have you ever met Brian? No, but I would love to meet Brian. And sorry for my English, but I am from Italy. Well, greetings, Italy. The stream has been going for 70 minutes. I know, I should probably go to bed in a minute because I have work tomorrow. The only time I got close to Brian is on Facebook, like in my Freddie Mercury picture. Yeah, okay. I'd adore to meet Brian, because I hear that he's so lovely. So yeah. Next, put the song Invisible Man on. I would, but I might go in a bit. So you play it instead. How about that? I think you might know our singer, actually, friend of James Rundle. His name is Ryan James. Oh yeah, I've spoken to Ryan before, so he might remember me. I don't know if he would, but yeah, that's awesome. Yes, binge watch whilst eating eggs. Eggs? I was just gonna say eggs. Don't you mean echoes? But yeah, I loved the 3rd series. I thought it was brilliant. Oh, did you see what people did to Freddie's statue in Montreux? Yes, I did, and I wasn't happy. Are you going to take up astronomy? It increases your chances of meeting Brian May by light years. He's always at conventions / book readings. I know, but he's always in conventions that are far away from where I am. Or, like, the last time he was in my hometown doing a book signing, I was working that day, and I was so annoyed. But maybe one day I'll meet him. I'm hoping that one day the him or Roger will stumble across my channel and be like, oh, she's pretty cool. Should we play with that? That is my hope in the future, at least. But I know that my chances of that happening are extremely slim. So I'm getting teary over Dirk Curie. Aww. Right, guys. Well, I have, like Ellie said, I've been doing this for about 70 minutes, which is unreal. My throat is getting sore, and I think I need a cup of tea before I go to bed for work tomorrow. So I'll answer a few more questions and then I'll hit the hay, I think. So last few questions I'll reply. I'm not leaving yet. I'll answer a few more questions and then I'll go. Do you like Adam? Yes, I do. Like I said before. I saw Queen with Adam Lambert back in 2014 in Chicago. It was the first concert I ever went to. It was amazing. Yeah, once again, guys, if you haven't seen my Queen and Adam Lambert vlog, go and watch it on my channel. I mean, it was filmed with my ex, who I no longer talk to, so in some forms it's not my happiest memory or vlog ever, but it is a good vlog just to see where I was, because I did get front row and the whole process of us queuing and blah blah blah. So go watch that on my channel and give it a watch. Blah, 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 blah. Did you see the Show Must Go On documentary? Yes, I did. I thought it was very good. What is your favourite Queen song? Either March of the Black Queen, White Queen, or One Vision, or Nevermore. I know that's quite a few, but it's hard to pick just one. Good night. Good night. Hello again. Hello again. Have you seen any tribute acts of Queen? I've seen... Oh, I've forgotten the names. I saw Killer Queen, but it wasn't the female version. It was a different one. Obviously, I've seen Craig Farley's Forever Queen, and they're very good. Craig is a friend of mine, so his channel is actually featured on my channel. If you go to the side where you see channels that I suggest, Craig's on there, so go and have a look at his channel. He's amazing. So there are a few that I've seen. I might as well leave because I have no more questions, so bye. Farewell. I hope you keep on playing the piano, because you're very good. I heard an interview that Rufus has the same temper as Roger, so imagine that they get into an argument. Oh, that would be painful, wouldn't it? Thank you, Owen. Thank you, Ellie. Can you do a cover of the Fairy Fella's Masterstroke? I always stutter with that. Enzo, when I get better at drums, I will, because it's quite a fast song to play, and there's loads of different bits to it, so I probably will, but not soon. But stay tuned, because you never know. You ever seen Gary Mullen and the Works? I'm afraid I haven't. So yeah, These Are the Days of Our Lives is a very sad song. Indeed it is, but I do love that song. I have those lyrics engraved on the inside of this ring, which was a nice thing that my folks got me for my birthday years ago. So yeah. So anyway, guys, I've been doing this for longer than expected, so I think I'm gonna hit the hay and say thank you very much for watching. In the description box down below is my Twitch account, and from now onwards I'm going to try and do a lot more Twitch live streams, just so that the people who don't like live streams on YouTube, who are subscribed, they don't have to watch any of these, and all of you guys can just go onto Twitch and join me on there. Twitch is completely free to sign up to. The only bit that you have to pay is if you want to subscribe to someone to show your support to them. So if you guys want more of these live streams, go down to this description box down below, click on that Twitch link, and it will take you to my profile. Just follow me and I will see what I can do. So just do that. Also, number of social media accounts are below. My Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram are all there. So just go and follow me on those. I also have a Patreon page. So if you guys would like to show a lot more support, then you can do it through that way. I love you guys very much. Thank you guys for subscribing. It's amazing that I've got 5.4 subscribers now. So thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Once again, go and follow me on Twitch, because I'll do a lot more Twitch live streams rather than YouTube ones. And I shall see you very soon. So thank you very much, and goodbye.